Hello everyone and welcome to my second video. I'm so excited to get into what we're going to be building today, and I want to say sorry for the long wait because I know it's been a while since my first video, but I've been working on some really special big builds for this video, so I'm excited to show you guys that. And I also want to say thank you guys so much for all the support. I can't believe that I'm already at 1,000 subscribers, and I hope my next videos will keep doing this well and you guys enjoy them. Alright, so you guys saw the title of the video, and I'm sad to say it, but we're going to be tearing down a few of my old builds I have over here. As I walk through here, like, you can see a lot of these builds were when I was trying to do a completely different style before, and this one's burned down, so, but a lot of these are really old and, like, not my best work, especially this one. I don't know what I was doing with this one, but I think it's time to say goodbye to this area and clear it down so we can build new stuff. So now we officially have teared everything pretty much down, and I guess it's just new area for us to build on. I think this is probably the best decision because now I can build more stuff that I want to match what we already have going on in this town. I'm gonna move on to the main focus of the video, and that is connecting our lighthouse and the rest of our town. So I'm thinking of adding a huge forest and a big mountain area that will allow us to walk all the way from the port to the lighthouse. Eventually we'll be able to walk up this little path and should be able to connect all the way across to the entire lighthouse. This project is going to take an insane amount of materials, so I'm going to go explore and try to get as many materials as I can, and yeah, I'll see you when I'm done. Oh, that took a while. I actually collected so many shulker boxes of materials. Just look inside all of these. This is insane. I'm gonna mine these up so we can actually start working on the build. Now that I've got everything collected, we can start on this giant project. So we have finally finished this, and this looks massive. This is crazy, honestly. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I made small little bridges across the cliffs. I have one here and one by the waterfall. And then I also made little like flocks of birds up there, and I'm really happy with how they look. I like them. So we can walk up by the hostel, and we're able to now go across the entire area. So if we start walking up here, I have I put so much foliage in this whole area, but over there you can kind of see the golden flowers, which I'll talk about more in a bit, but I really love this little area. And then we walk up here, I have this little pond on the left here. I put a bunch of little like water plants and what are these called? Cattails, I think. I forgot what these are, but yeah, I put these here. I really like these. If we keep walking, you can see that there's a little like natural catwalk here, which I really like, and it has such a good view of like just the whole area as we walk here. And then over here I put a lot of like dead foliage kind of, and I like the way it looks. It adds like a lot of biodiversity. But if we come here, it's just the bridge that I was working on, which I really like. The view on here is so nice. And if we just walk across here, you can see the whole town. And even though we already have so many waterfalls, I mean, one more couldn't hurt. So I added this one, which I really like. And I wanted it to go kind of underneath the bridge over here. So that's what I did. And I really like how it turned out. And these are little stairs kind of to get down to the bridge, and they're kind of random, but I like how they are. I like the little signs as cross beams or whatever. But if we come back up here, we can just head down here. And as we go here, I just love how the waterfall's right here, and it just cascades as you're walking. And then, of course, we got a great view across, but we finally actually have a full path to the lighthouse, which I'm so happy about. But I want to show you guys more of the foliage that I was working on, because it's so cool, and like it really just levels up for us when you put like a bunch of the new 1.21 plants are so cool. And then all the little leaf litter on the ground, and oh yeah, the coral. So these are like golden plants I did, but I waterlogged the stairs underneath them, and yeah, it's just like cool golden plants. And then I put the dry grass around them, because it kind of blends in when you put the dry grass around them. Makes it look like some are a little bit less saturated, but I think it looks so cool. Back here we got some more dead plants, which kind of just adds to the whole like nature aspect of the forest. So this little walk up here is probably like my favorite view of my entire world. Just like looking down and seeing that, it's so cool. And then all the little plants and shrubbery I have around here. I kind of went overkill with just the amount of shrubbery and foliage I put around, but I think it adds a lot to like the whole immersiveness of the forest. And then I added these little different types of flowers. I try to make it as like diverse as possible. I don't know, I like it a lot. Like I think this beats out the forest from the last video in my opinion. That's probably gonna wrap it up for this video. I'm sorry this video was a lot shorter than the first one, because I actually hadn't played Minecraft for like a week and a half after the first video, and I kind of just gave up on the whole channel because it completely flopped for the first, I think, week and like 10 days. So I just hadn't like logged into the world in so long, and it really picked up traction, and I was like, oh, I gotta make another video. So this video, I'm sorry if it felt a little bit rushed, but I still think it was turned out nicely. It was just a little bit shorter than the first video, but I think it was still a great video, and I hope you guys liked it. It's not over yet, because I'm gonna have a little special for you guys in the outro, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, so I'm here in my creative world. This is where I basically plan like every build that I put in my world before I actually put it in. And some of you guys in the comments were wondering and asking if I could show how I designed some of the stuff and some of the natural stuff. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. Oh my god, I forgot about this. This is the giant mountain range I was going to put in my world when it was used to be like medieval themed, and I really like this, but it's just too big for what I have in my world right now. I'll try to find some place or some world in the future to put this in, because I really do like it. Alright, so I'm going to come over to this little grassy area, this little area where there's nothing here, and I'm going to show you guys how to build a little rock formation. So I want to put concrete or like some vibrant block as my building block, and we're just gonna go here, and I'm gonna, depends on the shape of what you want, but I'm just go here, and I like to use the shapes to kind of guide what I'm doing and building. So I'm going for little, I don't know, little rocks, so I'm just gonna place them around, and then we can switch to a sphere and just kind of fill this in, the little gaps, to make it more even. And then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna smooth it all out. So I'm just gonna go over this and make sure it's all nice and smooth and it blends together. Now sometimes it can look kind of like too smooth, so I like to go over with the melt tool, and I like to go in and like put some little crevices in, or little divots and holes, to make it look a little bit more natural and not as like smooth as when you're just using the smooth tool. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna go and select this whole thing, and I'm gonna do a thing called auto shading, which is like such a nice feature in Axiom. So I'll just set the palette that I have, but you guys are gonna have to make your own palette. But this is my custom one that I have, and I'm just gonna select a position and just click the button. And I mean, as easy as that, this actually doesn't look that great, but I mean, that's why you tweak around with it. But we'll just go with this for today. But you can see, I mean, it basically just did all that for me. So I'm gonna go in with some grass, and then I like to go in with the mossy cobblestone to blend it. And we're just gonna basically, just make a bunch of little grass roof areas, and then connect them up with the mossy cobblestone after. So I'm just gonna basically place it everywhere, but take it around and blend it in with all the cobblestone. Alright, now that I've got all the grassy like hill top areas, it's looking pretty good so far, but we obviously need some foliage. So I'm just gonna open up my tab and basically just select a bunch of grass, ferns. I like to use dry grass and, oh yeah, firefly bush. And yeah, I just basically place this around everywhere. As you can see, I'm not really like precise with it. I just like to place it everywhere. And it's up to you where you want to put the different types of foliage, because if you want some areas to look drier or more dead than others, and some to look more luscious, so that's up to you. But as you can see, we already have so much done. So I'm placing my last ones here, and I obviously rushed this, but it actually doesn't look bad for, like that was literally 5 minutes of work, and we already have pretty much nice looking hills and rocky formation. So that just shows you how like easy it can be done with Axiom. Axiom really is like a lifesaver. That's gonna wrap it up for the video. I really hope you guys liked it. I had a lot of fun making this video, and I'm so excited to make my next few. So I'll see you guys later.